Excuse me, Griffin. This statue, designed by Herb Menery, is the Academy's Pioneer Award and honors individuals who have made a major contribution to country music.
Yes, and here to present it, here's a 3 platinum and 10 gold album, ACM, CMA, and Grammy Award-winning group.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dwayne Allen, Joe Bonzo, William Lee Golden, and Richard Sturban, the Oak Ridge Boys.
Thank you. We're so very proud to be here tonight to honor a very outstanding artist.
He's a multi-talented star that's been around, and he's a wonderful friend of the Oak Ridge Boys for all these years.
And I'll tell you, that friend is one of the greatest gifts ever given to country music. I'm talking about tonight's Pioneer Award honoree, Mr. Roy Clark.
Yep, we're talking about Roy Clark, the consummate professional.
He's always told us no matter what might be happening in your life, no matter how bad you might be feeling,
When it's showtime, you got to get out there and do it perfectly.
And you do it with all your heart and soul.
Yesterday, when I was young.
Roy's folks would tell you right from the start that Roy had a lot of heart and soul. His wife, Barbara, agrees.
This man loves people.
Yesterday.
Roy's love of people is especially strong when those people are children. He's raised millions of dollars for children's medical facilities in Tulsa and Memphis, just 2 of his many humanitarian activities. Roy's caring and loyalty is echoed in his relationships with family and friends.
Yesterday When I Was Young is Roy's favorite song, and it was Mickey Mantle's too.
You remember you said that when I died, you'd come to my funeral and you'd sing Yesterday When I Was Young, my favorite song?
Upon my tongue.
At Mickey's funeral in 1995, Roy kept his promise.
For yesterday.
And that song was very much on Roy's mind when his beloved parents, Hester and Lillian, passed away that same year.
Longtime friend, Gene Autry.
I think you are to be congratulated for the help you have given to so many fine performers.
From Branson, Missouri, Roy's good buddy, Mel Tillis.
I have been friends for 40 years now, and the secret, I think, of our friendship is our love for laughter and for comedy. In my case, well, now humor, it became a way to completely disguise a slight speech problem. And in Roy's case, it became a way for him to make a heap of money on Hee-Haw. It ran for 23 straight years, 865 shows. Ooh.
I'm Buck. I'm Roy. Let's go. Right now.
Buck just told me that you get up at 4 a.m. every morning.
That's right. You see, that gives more time to rest during the day.
Well, let's find out if that's what Buck said, because here he is, Buck Owens.
Well, what I actually said was that I wish that Roy'd get up at 4 in the morning so for a change he could arrive at the Hee-Haw tapings on time. That's what I... One day our producer, Sam Rubella, you know, he went and told Roy that every studio hour that we did cost $24,000. So Roy thought about it for a while. The next day, danged if he didn't come on time, we got finished 2 hours sooner. As we were leaving, Roy yelled out at Sam, said, "Sam, that's $48,000 you owe me." Anyhow, since they gave me this award a few years ago, I wanted to be part of seeing this fella get this award. I think he's one of the great entertainers of all time, and he was great, wonderful to work with for 16, 17 years, I guess. And Roy and I had a great time. And Roy, I mean that.
One of Roy's favorite picking sessions were the times the Clark family, with Daddy Hester on guitar and Uncle Paul on fiddle, got together and played.
And then there was a time that Roy took the Oaks to the Montreux Jazz Festival, where he joined in a once-in-a-lifetime jam with a half dozen of the world's very best blues guitarists.
Roy also took us along when he became one of the first American performers to crack the Iron Curtain in 1976.
Известный американский актер Roy Clark.
And in 1988, he was invited to return to the former Soviet Union.
Roy became known as the country music ambassador.
Maybe they'll think back and say, well, no, Roy was here. He didn't seem like he's all that bad.
Our guest for today is one of the finest five-string banjo pickers in this neck of the woods or any other neck of the woods.
Roy started entertaining folks as a teenager in the late 1940s.
He spent the 50s in the Washington, D.C. club scene, adding comedy to his act.
In the 60s, Roy did his first TV series, Swinging Country. And he also made his first hit recordings.
On the tips of my fingers.
In the 1970s, it was hundreds of TV shows as host, guest, or as an award winner, like Entertainer of the Year on both this show and the CMA Awards.
More TV, concert tours, and hee-haw in the 1980s.
And in the 90s, he often performed at the Roy Clark Theater in Branson, Missouri.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 1997 Pioneer Award honoree, Roy Clark.
Bless your hearts. Thank you. I guess that means that my introduction and presentation speech is no good. That's what they told me I was going to do, was to make a presentation. This is the first time in 40 years that my wife knew something that I didn't. But everybody kept a great secret. Boy, I tell you what, that's put you in some pretty tall company. And I want to thank the Academy and thank all of you for this blessed night. And my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Thank you.
Coming up, a first-ever hits medley from Clint Black. The three top new male vocalist nominees perform, and the Album of the Year winner on the Academy of Country Music Awards.